So a Satanic Temple co-founder and spokesperson named Lucien Greaves, who also plays in this band titled Satanic Planet, launches a Let Us Burn tour. So just to give you a bit of background, this worship singer by the name of Sean Fucht has either is launching or is participating in a Let Us Worship tour where he is going to his mission is to go to every state capital and do a concert, right? It's put on by Turning Point USA, which is I guess some Christian organization, and the Satanic Temple founder, Satanic Temple, gets word of it, and then now in turn is launching a tour, a parody, if you would, but a tour titled the Let Us Burn Tour, right? And it's put on by the founder of the Satanic Temple, who actually plays in the band called the Satanic Planet or Satanic Planet. And it's put on by that band, and they're trying to launch a tour of their own called Let Us Burn Tour in the name of religious liberty, right? They feel that Sean Fucht and the whole Let Us Worship Tour, is not necessarily infringing on religious liberty, but they're trying to perform in the state capitol, and they feel like them being, a religious congregation themselves, that they should be able to perform in those same spaces, right? What I thought was funny that I wanted to highlight is that, I'm going to read a little bit of the article, but what I thought was funny is that the group put out a tweet asking for donations to help them to be able to get into those spaces, one, but then two, pay or provide for the legal fees that they might incur in trying to do so, right? And what I thought was funny was that if this is like, you believe in Satan, right? You believe in Satan. You believe Satan is powerful, but Satan ain't powerful enough to be able to get you the money to go glorify him in these state capitals.
How, Sway?
Like, come on, bro. You believe in Satan, and you believe Satan is powerful and all that good stuff, and Satan can't provide enough money for you to go on these tours that you got to ask for donations. It's just kind of just like, wow. Like, if you claim that to be the truth, wouldn't the truth provide? I'm just putting that thought out there, right? So it says, Lucien Greaves, co-founder and spokesperson for the Satanic Temple, has announced that his band Satanic Planet is vowing to perform at the same public venues that have accommodated faith contributor Sean Fucht, right? And goes on and says, to protest against Fucht's tour, a band associated with the Satanic Temple, which includes their spokesperson, Lucien Greaves, is starting their own concert tour similar to Fucht's. The band Satanic Plan has stated that it will attempt to perform at the same public venues that have accommodated Fucht. The group claims that it should be allowed to perform at the same state capitals in the name of pluralism and religious liberty. And then check this out. The band's first album in 2021 was titled Baphomet. And their ceremonial live shows draw Satanists from across the country and incorporate unbaptisms into their performances, right? Now, this is not the first time I heard about the word unbaptisms, right? I believe there was something going on last year where Satanists were committing unbaptisms, were getting people unbaptized, which is wild, right? And then I saw, as I'm doing research on this topic, I see there's such thing as SatanCon, right? There's a convention for Satanists. Like, bro, it's so dark. It's so wicked, bro. It's so dark and wicked out here when it comes to the blatant worship of the devil. It's so crazy. But I'd rather them be blatant than them to not be blatant. I'd rather them be blatant and say who they rock with and where they rock with, instead of not being blatant and then trying to squeeze their agendas into television shows and into Hollywood, right? They're not going to, because it's bigger than just big upping Satan, right? So that's part of the reason why I'm like, these jokers gotta be just trying to be poking fun. Like, they like all this dark stuff, but I guarantee you, like, like they probably pissed their pants if they came in contact with a real demon. The devil's actions are usually way more covert and agenda specific than to be just so blatant. It's like, oh yeah, we doing a Let Us Burn tour. Like, yeah, like pull up, help us get this Let Us Burn tour so we can glorify Satan and put up unbaptisms. Like, it's just wild. Y'all might do this for play and for fun, but y'all ain't the real serious ones, because I think the real serious ones are in the places of governments and of, you know, Hollywood studios and things of that nature that are trying to portray a certain agenda, and they're trying to smooth it in there little by little and not be so blatant because you wouldn't accept it, right? Let me know in the comments how you feel about this. Like, is this wild? Do you agree with my take? Do you believe that if they were really Satan worshipers, if they were really about that life, that they wouldn't be broadcasting that they were about that life, that they'd be trying to slip through the cracks and in the funnels to get off their agendas rather than saying, hey, pick me, I'm out in the open, I'm Satanist? Like, let me know how you guys feel about this. It's definitely wild. You know, as the years continue, we start to see more and more people be blunt and out in the open about their faith and, you know, faith in the devil or their, you know, love of the devil, whatever. It's still just weird to equate those words that, you know, the devil has people out here worshiping him and not worshiping him blindly or ignorantly, but worshiping him like he's the truth. So let me know how you guys feel in the comments about it. Is this, of course, it's bad, it's terrible, but let me know how you guys feel in the comments about this. You know, do you think this tour is actually going to go through? I don't think it will. I think they won't find enough money to get support to go there, but who knows? If they working for that kingdom, who knows who they know inside to get them in there. But let me know how you guys feel in the comments.